Good morning, Graham. I'm in two places at once. I'm probably sitting really close to you right now, and at the same time, I'm up on the screen. And we just want to say, sit back, relax, enjoy the next 5 minutes, because this is your time to celebrate you and all the great things that you've done for the Boys and Girls Club over the last 10 years. Graham's the drop that created the ripple. And when I think of that individual, that person that has been so loyal and committed and with so much passion towards the Boys and Girls Club, there's no other than Graham Macmillan. When I think about Graham, I think about two things. Graham, while he's failed to really teach me how to swing a better golf club, he's never failed me in teaching me how to be better in serving this community and about giving back and the importance of us giving back to create this wonderful city where we all want to live, work, and play.
Ironically, Graham and I actually started together. Our first board meeting was the same board meeting. So I've got to know Graham now for the better part of 10 years and seen him quite up close over those 10 years. You hear the saying, the measure of a good leader is leaving things better than when they arrived. And I can say unequivocally that the Boys and Girls Club, the board, and the kids are in an exponentially better place than they were when Graham arrived.
Dad's been one of those guys who has given back to the community basically as long as I've known him. More recently in a more formal context through his use of his time with the Boys and Girls Club. I had some reservations. Graham is not the most tech savvy, and his ability to relate to millennials is something that I worried about. The other day he asked one of my brothers, where is Netflix? As in, where is Netflix? But he's embraced it so wholeheartedly, and one thing that I think that people always connect with is that level of humanity that he approaches it with.
And it really truly has been a major part of my life is my dad's involvement in the community and through us, our family's involvement. I'm very proud to be involved in the club and taking on a new challenge with the Camp Smitty golf tournament coming up this summer. So I expect to see all of you there and have your foursomes. And when my dad joined the board of the Boys and Girls Club, I really saw a change in the way he interacted with his community. And he had been involved in charitable endeavors before, but seeing the connection of him with young people from really, in our backyard made a big change in his life.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as saying he roped me in, but maybe he strongly encouraged me to kind of break out of the bubble that I lived and experience some of the Boys and Girls Club, and for that I am so thankful. I did a lot at the club over the years, but the thing I enjoyed the most was just that first couple of years of volunteering at the club, being with the kids every day and seeing their faces when they actually recognized you and they wanted to play basketball with you or ping pong with you or whatever.
Graham has helped me out a lot in school, especially with raising my grades from 65s to 85s. And he's always been there encouraging me to move forward in school and get my marks up, and has given me lots of ideas on what I could become, and has always encouraged my ideas of what I could become, no matter what.
We've known the Macmillan family probably for over 25 years. He first got us involved by going to a couple of pretty expensive events like skiing at Tremblant, golf, and things like this. But what kept bringing us back, though, was hearing the testimonies from the young kids and young adults about how the Ottawa Boys and Girls Club has changed their life. Truly amazing results. Really can't say enough to thank you, Graham, for everything you've done for the community, because there's no question the kids are a foundation of that.
For the last 3.5 years, I've worked very closely with Graham in his role as board chair, and he has constantly amazed me with his dedication and enthusiasm for the Boys and Girls Club. He was instrumental in rebranding the club and developing our new tagline, which is Belong, Believe, and Achieve. And he really believes that all the kids that attend the club should have the same chances in life to achieve as all kids. He's incredibly successful at bringing big ideas to fruition. He has incredible powers of persuasion, which I'm sure many of you in the audience have experienced personally. So Graham, on behalf of the members, the staff, the volunteers, and the board, we'd like to thank you for everything that you've done for the club and its members. I'm not sure that you will ever know how many lives you've touched in Ottawa.